One of the tangential stories as of late have been reporters under fire. Our Fox 11 local reporter here in Los Angeles, Koco McAboy, is with me. She covered over the weekend. Was it mostly peaceful? Did you ever feel under fire or scared?
I never felt scared. And it was really interesting because it was almost like a tale of two protests. You had one really large protest that was peaceful by the pier, but then in the shopping district, it was something else that unfolded and it wasn't peaceful. So it was interesting trying to cover both scenes and show people what was going on in both areas. But I would say for the most part, the majority of people there were there for a united message and it was peaceful.
Koco, we hear about these agitators. Did you get any kind of feeling or idea of who they might be, where they're from, what their mission and motive is?
That's something we were trying to figure out the whole night. But what makes it difficult is a lot of the agitators covered their entire face. They were covering their faces, usually dressed in black. But what was interesting is some peaceful protesters would step in and then they would end up running away. So it was difficult to figure out who the people were who were agitating, but it didn't seem like those people were there for the peaceful protest.
What's going on in Los Angeles today? I haven't gotten a chance to take a look. Are the protests continuing right now?
The protests are continuing. There's another one that's going to pop up in the Valley this afternoon, and it seems like that protest is going to go for a while. And I know other areas in Orange County, there are protests going on. It's just close to every city is being impacted by a protest at this time.
From what you've seen over the last couple of days, are there some indelible images that you carry?
I do. I think the image that's going to stick with me the most is a woman who used her body as a shield to block the REI store in Santa Monica. She didn't work for the company. She doesn't know the owners, but she stood there as she was being yanked by people trying to break in. Someone threw a device at her of some type. It could have been a firework, and she stood there. And I asked her why she did that, and she said she didn't want the message to be buried, that it wasn't about the store, it's about the message. And I'm just never going to forget that, her bravery.
Wow, that is something else. Good for her. I wonder if there's, we've lost 40 million jobs around the country. I wonder, does part of the looting come from the fact that people are without and a $1,200 government check isn't covering it?
I agree with you. One protester who we spoke to who ended up looting, he said that. He said he was in it for the money, that he didn't have money. And then he apologized and said, I hope people are watching this and know that this is not the right way. And I found that to be really interesting because it does kind of tell of the time. We're in a pandemic, which I think people kind of forgot because of this protest is we're still in a pandemic. People have lost their jobs, they've lost everything, and they're angry.
Koco, thank you so much. Stay safe while you're out there, and you're just doing a great job. So we appreciate talking to you.
Thank you so much for having me. It was nice talking to you.
Okay, much love. Thank you for watching. If you want more extra, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you'll never miss a video.